What's up, everyone? It's your boy Gaijin Gamer, back with a brand new series, Put It to the Test. First up, Seria. In this series, we'll be covering a lot of DPS heroes and different team combinations that you can use, and we'll just try to, accelerate to the end game as fast as possible, using the principles that I gave to all of you in my How to Be a Noob in King's Raid 2021 series. So first up, some things to note that I'll be looking to do just right off the bat is go to the monthly Orbital here. Try not to crash too many times when doing that and obtain some unique treasure. I went ahead, we still have the anniversary still ongoing right now, so I was able to get a level 100 T5 Seria, as well as her 5-star weapon here. Another thing that I'm going to do right away is go ahead and jump in and grab our girl Estelle. After kind of testing Estelle and using her, she's definitely an S tier support, no matter if you're physical or magical. She's a little bit better for physical than magical, but she still supports both extremely well, so you should definitely be using her. I'll also be using Kersey in this run, and I believe I'll be using probably Frey as a healer, and then we're going to pick up our boy Neuraxis. Or I'm sorry, no, we'll actually use our girl Mora for a tank. So another thing that we'll be looking to do is utilizing the events that are going on, and the first one that I want to make note of is the Ruby spending event. Now, this doesn't show up very often, but as a newer player, you're able to farm all of your gems here, or rubies, free to play up to 50,000. So I'll be trying to utilize this as much as possible, as well as the pickup starter summons. One thing that I will not be doing in my pickup starter summons is putting Seria in these summons, because I've already got her 5-star weapon. If I was to choose her, I'd probably get a lot of dupes of the 5-star weapon, so it would just go to waste, unfortunately. So without further ado, we'll just kind of hop into it, and I'll kind of, go over my progress as I make some milestones. Alrighty, and just a few things to note before we head out. One being, I went ahead and just picked up Lorraine as for the 5-star selector ticket between her and Celine. As a rolling magic team, it just makes sense to go Lorraine for this one. Plus, she provides a lot of stuns and will help throughout the chapters. Also, I was able to get Estelle. However, it was not very easy. One thing I would recommend if you're just starting is to go ahead and put a line of lifesteal on your character. As you can see, I went in and selected this perk right here, which allowed me to complete the rest of the stages with a lot of ease. So prior to heading out, we'll just go ahead. I went ahead and completed the monthly Orville, and we'll roll these trinkets and see where we go from there. Hopefully we get something good. Come on. Hopefully it's something good. Come on. And we'll just skip the rest of these and we'll see what we got here. Okay. Unfortunately, nothing for Seria. As you can see, there's nothing about plus 100. Let's see. We got Tanya, Shamia, Cecilia, Cleo, Ezekiel, Pro, Rahartna, Chase, and Bernheim. Well, unfortunately, nothing good. So we're just going to grind it all and create a unique trinket for our girl Seria. And then we'll bring you to the next update. Alrighty, everyone. So we went ahead and completed Chapter 1. What we did was we went into the guideline, grabbed all the rubies there. As you can see, I kind of got a little unlucky. Oh, I'm sorry. Chapter 1. As you can see, we weren't able to finish the last mission here, as we didn't have an additional hero in the end that we already owned. So that kind of feels bad, man. What we did is we did a pickup summon, starter pickup summon. Unfortunately, I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. So here's the heroes that I rolled on. Was right here. I decided not to do Frey because she doesn't really synergize well with our girl Seria, as Frey, like her main gimmick is to add crit to your hero, and Seria auto crits with her, T5 perks on the dark side there. So I went ahead and decided to go with Lavril, and I figured between Lavril and Estelle, hopefully we'll get enough off heals until we're eventually able to get Fallen Frey after completing Chapter 9-23. We'll see if this pays off or not. Another thing that I wanted to kind of cover is I went ahead and went to the Tower of Ordeals and picked up our girl Kersey. And then we went ahead and we had 5,500 rubies. We did the starter pickup summons, and then we also went ahead and just picked up our tank Mora. So yeah, and then a few things, like we had an awesome summon. Like I said, unfortunately I didn't get it on camera, but we were able to get one unique item or unique weapon for Estelle, and we were able to get Lavril's unique weapon as well as the best unique trinket. So we did extremely well, and just a unique treasure for Kersey as well. So it was a crazy summon. So yeah, we'll just kind of keep going, and if there's an update, chapter 1 wasn't too bad. I don't really foresee us having any issues with like difficulty until we hit about chapter 8, especially with the unique weapon 5-star, but we'll just kind of keep moving until there's any updates. Alrighty everyone, so we just completed chapter 2. Real quick, I just wanted to show you that I'm still on 1 day played, and then I hope to get through 9-23 within the first day, and then hopefully the Galgoria Raid 1 down as well, but I may be aiming for the moon on that one. So what we'll do is we'll just kind of hop in. I went ahead and completed all the missions here, so we'll just claim all the goodies here. And then what we'll do is just hop into another beginner summon. Now, as you can see, this artifact here is these two artifacts actually are key for this speed run, as this is huge for the chapters. This Lulu's necklace, it gives a bunch of non-hero damage, and then also for our tank, we've got the cooling delicacy in the summer, gives us a ton of damage reduction as well. So we'll kind of go in here and we'll do our next pickup summon, and hopefully we do something or get something good again. The one thing that I will change to this lineup is we'll take out Lavril because we've already got her best, we've got her unique weapon and we've got her best unique treasure. So we'll move on to Fallen Fray for our next person to do these summons for. So hopefully we can get something good. RNG bless us. Let's see. Come on. Oh, so that's good. Come on. Okay, come on, taking a little time because it's so good. Okay, that's fantastic. Oh my gosh, we're doing really well here. Okay, Aura's weapon. Whoa, 3 weapons. This is starting to become pretty crazy. Another, oh my god, four items here. We'll see. Come on. Okay. Okay, still fantastic summon, and we'll just kind of wait until we have any updates. I'll probably pick up Lavril here sooner than later, but we'll hop on over until the end of Chapter 3. Alright everyone, you know the deal. As far as Chapter 3 goes, still pretty easy. We'll go into the mission in the Guidelines tab. As you can see, I just kind of went through and completed everything, so we can just claim all the goodies here. We'll go ahead and hit the claim up top here as well. And we'll do 2 pickup summons. Hopefully we'll continue to be lucky, but if not, I'm not going to be too upset because we've been pretty lucky so far. I'm just going to stick with who we got right here, and we'll do these summons real quick. But yeah, you know what? Let's hope for something good. Come on. I wouldn't even mind some gear at this point because Seria, okay, we got 1 piece of armor. Okay, that's good for Kersey. Alrighty, 1 trinket. Okay, it's unfortunately a tank piece. Alright, let's see. Come on. Come on. Okay. Ooh, disco lights. All right. Well, we were bound to get a bad summon, so I'm not too upset. But we'll just kind of keep pressing forward until we get through Chapter 4 and see if we have enough for another pickup summon. Alrighty. Well, again, it would seem like I'm having some recording issues, so we went ahead and completed Chapter 4. We had 5,500 rubies. We were able to transcend Estelle to T5 here. We did 2 beginner pickup pulls, and all we got was Kersey's weapon. So nothing fantastic, unfortunately, and hopefully we'll get something moving forward. Now, after finishing Chapter 5 here, what we'll do is we'll go into the missions, claim all the rubies, we'll do our summon real quick here. But this is actually a good place to take a break, and I'll show you what I mean in just a second. Real quick, we'll do our little pickup summon. Hopefully we get something good. We haven't been lucky as of late, but we got pretty lucky in the beginning. Hopefully we can average out with a pretty sweet pull here. Alright, let's see. RNG, bless me. Come on now. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Fallen Fray weapon, maybe? Okay, Kersey trinket. Oh, got a second one. That's good. Let's see what it is. Okay, that's nothing too crazy. Okay, well, unfortunately, not the best summon in the world. It's kind of been the case as of late, but that's okay. We'll just show that we can complete this even without the best team in the world, or the best pulls in the world. Next thing we'll do is move on to the Tower of Ordeals. And now, to complete the full guideline in this one, you'll just want to just go ahead and enter the Tower of Ordeals here, enter the first battle, put in your best team, and auto through, and see how far you can get. this is actually a great place to take a break if you're getting sweaty with the game and doing full try hard here. So without further ado, we'll just finish this up and then we'll move on to chapter 6. So we're on the last boss of chapter 6, and I'll just kind of give you a brief rundown of where we're at. So far during this run, you know, it's been okay. It's not my favorite run that I've ever done. I feel like Seria is a little bit clunky. She's really, like, look at this cast time right there. It's insane. And it's just a little slow in the chapters, if I'm being honest. Something tells me she'll be good when she comes, like, when it comes to boss killing. But we'll see. We'll see. So I just wanted to show you this this action before we move on. Then we'll do another 10 pull, and then we'll be able to you know, move on to the Trial of the God King and see if we can't pull a Soul Stone or something. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, she does decent damage. It's not the best I've ever seen, but granted, we haven't really gotten that lucky, but we'll see. Alrighty, so completing chapter 6, go ahead and claim the goodies here. Get all the rubies. We should have enough for 2 10 pulls, and then we'll see where we're at. Right now, if we don't get anything here, this would definitely be a reroll. But let's see what we've got. In fact, like already, like the first couple pulls were hot, but the last 2 have been, or last 3, 4 have been absolutely pretty awful. So let's see what happens. And generic weapon, nothing impressive. It's looking pretty pretty grim right now. Yep. Okay. It's really awful. Let's see here. Come on. Okay, we've got something. We'll see. Okay, Fallen Prey. Okay. And Mora. Okay. This is pretty good. Alright, Mora. It's a lot of love for Mora right there. Alright. So we'll move in, we'll go to the Trial of the God King, and we'll see if we can't get some trials done. Luckily, we have 3 warriors that are decently high level. I just hope that they're able to clear stage 1 of the Trial of Earth here. We shall see. Oh yeah, they're gonna crush this. Maybe we can do 2. We're gonna try 2 next. Oh, it's easier than expected. Let me clear number 2. 1 was so easy, I wouldn't be surprised. Now after this, we'll see if we can't get a Soul Stone, get lucky. See if this counts lucky, and maybe it's not lucky with gear, but it's lucky with Soul Stones. We shall see. Come on. Yeah, this should be easy. Man, Kersey's just so good in this trial. It's ridiculous. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So we have 1,600, which will be 8 rolls, and we have 1 King's Protection here. We'll see if we get lucky. Alright, that's to be expected. Come on. Chances are we'll get like 1.6 Soul Stones from these rolls. So okay, first one, let's see if we get lucky. Levril, that'll work. We got lucky. Wow, okay. So that was good. Maybe we can get lucky on the completely random one as well. That'd be awesome. Let's see. Come on. Okay, got another one. Let's see what we get. Come on. What did we get? I don't even know what that is. I think that's Shamila. Could be wrong though. Oh, Floose. Okay. Fortunately, can't use that one. Alright, can we get lucky again? Alright. 3 more rolls. Nope. We're already above average, so no complaints here. Right, and last roll. Alright, okay, perfect. Now, I would say we did pretty good. So now what we'll do from here is we'll complete chapter 7, move on to chapter 8, and farm some EXP. Alrighty, and just like that, we were able to clear chapter 7. So what we'll do now is we're doing our last 2,500 pull here, and then we'll pick up Levril, and then we'll probably move on to chapter 9 thereafter. So let's take a look at what we may get. Come on, let's see if it's good as last time. Come on. Is it going to be anything good? Okay, starting things pretty early. See, is it going to be a weapon? I don't know why it always lags the first time. Okay, Mora. There's a lot of love for Mora. So far, so good. Alright. Oh, nice. Good trinket for Mora. Okay. Alright. Okay, Kersey again. This is a really good summon. Oh, Kersey again. Wow. Okay. Well, There you have it. Real quickly, before we move on, I just wanted to do some awakening with you and just see if we're able to hit these 50-50s here. I'm going to go ahead and awaken Kersey's weapon. And then we're not going to wait till we get 100%. We're just going to use the 50% here and see if we get it. So here goes nothing. Good old 50-50. Last time we failed more, it was 50-50. And I'm going to see if I can't get that to... Okay, that was awesome. That was pretty lucky. And then we'll see if we can't get Mora's up to 2-star as well. I will say these last couple 2,500 pulls that we've done have been pretty fantastic, and we're set up quite nicely for chapter 9 here. Let's see. All right. Oh, failed Mora's again. Now we're up to like an 80% chance of success. Gotta love it. Alrighty. So we'll get to where we can to 8-8-1 or 8-9-1, the EXP level, and then we'll start farming up some EXP. Alrighty, now prior to hopping in and farming some EXP, what we'll do, first and foremost, we'll talk about, I'm definitely starting to like Seria a lot more than I did in chapter 6. She's starting to come online a little bit for us, and she's starting to dish out the damage. But in the meantime, we'll just kind of check everything we have going here. We're going to do a little count maintenance prior to hopping in here, because then we'll just be easy sailing into chapter 9. Our Ruby spending event, we've been able to advance quite a bit, so that's great to see. So we'll probably use some of these tickets now that we're further down the line and have a little better picture about what we've got in our summons here. Also getting the guideline, we'll probably do a temple here if we have the money or the rubies. One thing to note, I was able to get Lavril, and I have T5'd Lavril, Kersey, all of my 5 heroes. I'm debating who I want to do for the 6th slot. It'll probably depend if I need healing or not, whether it'll be Frey versus Lorraine. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and hop into a temple and see what happens. Alright. Honestly, I would just use about anything right now. Preferably maybe a Fallen Frey weapon, but we'll see. If something. Okay, Disco Lights. Guess I deserve this after the great summon I had last time. So, we'll see if I get anything. Nope. Unfortunately not. Not a big deal. But what we'll do is hop into the inventory and then just probably start using some of these tickets that we have here. Alrighty, and here's what we ended up with prior to EXP farming. I was lucky enough to hit twice on this trinket to make it a 2-star. Went ahead and got Estelle her trinket. This is the best trinket for her for PvE. I went ahead and got Estelle an extra weapon to make it a 1-star. Nothing for Mora. I went ahead and upgraded Kersey to a 3-star. And then finally I upgraded Lavril to a 1-star. So without further ado, we need to get Lavril and Kersey a few levels before heading into chapter 9. Alrighty folks, and we are on the last battle in chapter 8. We'll see if we can't kill this. As you can see, our girl Seria is starting to step up her game a little bit. It's pretty insane numbers so far, and I'm excited to see her in chapter 9 with how much AoE there is. So far so good. Hopefully we won't have any issues with this battle. I definitely like Seria. Not a super big fan of her charge times, but that's just part of the kit, and she's awesome, and she's fun to watch too. So something to note if you Seria mains or someone out there thinking about starting Seria, she's pretty sweet. So let's see if we can take down this bad boy right here. And if so, we've got our last chapter in 29 or 8. I'm sorry, we've got the last chapter 9 to go. Yep, looks like we're having no issues. Kersey just stuns everything. Like, that's a dynamic duo right there, by the way, as well, is the Kersey Seria combo. There you have it. Alrighty, real quickly before we do the last boss in chapter 9, I just want to do a quick damage test just to see what we look like here. Wow, Kersey. Oh, okay, there we go, Seria. My God, that's pretty insane, I have to admit. I kind of figured it'd be like this. Yep. Oh my God, 36 mil per second. That's wild. So yeah, hopefully we'll be good for the rest of the chapters, because this is pretty insane here. Jeez, she just doesn't stop. My gosh. Okay, well there you have it. Let's get to the last boss. Alrighty guys, and it all comes down to this. Let's see if I'm able to complete 9-23. I will say it's definitely challenging chapters, especially if you don't have startup gear. That's for certain. So be wary. I would definitely make sure that your gear is awakened if possible. And by gear, I mean like your armor and your accessories and everything. Another thing you'll want to watch out if you're remaining Seria is that you don't want to use your dash too soon. This skill 2, because you'll dash behind the enemies and you'll just get killed by yourself with all the enemies focusing you instead of focusing your tank. So just something to think about here, boys and girls. Alright, so we're going to use skill 4. Alright, I think we're good. Alright. Alrighty. So everything's looking pretty good so far. We're on to the first of the last 2 bosses. Alright, hopefully we can kill him. Alrighty. Okay. Okay. Seria, stay alive. Okay, that's good. Alright, I think we got this, boys and girls. Let's see. So there's going to be good old Malik towards the end here. Let's see if we can. Everyone's alive though, so this is looking good. Alrighty. Come on. We got this. We got this, team. Alright. So let's see. Okay, we got the first stun. That's good. Alright, Seria's just dropping them, so that's good. Okay. Yeah, okay. Seria's gonna. Oh, yeah. Wow. Alright. And we did it. 9-23 is complete. Now, as you can see, we are still on day 1 right here. So it took less than a day to complete chapter 9-23. I'll just kind of show you all my heroes. I ended up getting Frey just because I needed the extra heals. Here's my Seria. Here's Mora, Lavril, Estelle. And one thing I will mention about Estelle is that she healed through chapter 8 by herself, and that's really impressive to me. So it just goes to show how much she actually heals within her kit. And then Frey, and then the stunning mistress herself, Kersey. So yeah, if you guys like this content, please let me know who you may want me to run next in the next speed run as far as the put it to the test goes. I'm thinking it's probably going to be a physical team, so keep that in mind. But until next time, I'm Gaishin Gamer, signing out.